Hey, and good late evening. It is currently, at this time, 8:26 p.m. on August the 17th. So I'm in here in my bathroom. I got my master bathroom. It's really nice, but they gave me a contractor, uh, you know, contractor bath. So this thing's too small for me. I'm 6 foot, and I can't even get down in here and have my head even get close to this point without my feet being all scrunched up. So the best thing I can do is basically just soak the lower half of my body, and that's about it. Everything else, great, really great. Got great closet space. Got my own closet space. A girl would love this. It's funny. I got a king's like a master bedroom, my own private stall here, everything like that. I'm not going to show everything because it's a bit of a mess. I'm in the process of moving. But I wanted to do another follow-up update with speaking to the world since outside it's a little pitch black, a little dark, and I didn't do this earlier. So check this out, right? So we are in a society where everybody that is using social dating sites is generally only looking at someone's profile, their religion, their pictures. If they like it, if it vibes with them, they match on it. And then they'll send a message that says, hey, you're cute. Hey, you're adorable. Hey, you're sexy. Hey, you're beautiful. Hey, you're handsome. I like your dog. You know, my dog, he gets actually the most clout, I would call it, most popularity than I do. Here's the funny thing. My dog and me, we're a package team. Just like a mother with her kids. I agree with a lot of women who don't like that mothers post pictures of their kids online. They think it's weird and creepy. Other women just don't care and they do it anyway. And here's the funny thing. If you're a proud mom, like I'm a proud dad of my fur baby, and you got your own human baby, literally, and you're proud of your child, you should be allowed to dress your kid up and show them off in a profile picture. But if you want to block out their face, that's fine. I mean, other than that, think about one thing though. We are still using dating sites rather than going out in public and reinvigorating and revamping the old ways, the classic ways, the normal ways to look at each other dead to our faces, eye to eye, go and actually have a conversation, actually interact. So without that and that slipping away in our future generations, how are we going to possibly get past this constant conflict of a year-round cycle where the only thing we really pay attention to is who we're voting for to put into the presidency, who's just a sacrificed idiot who's going to get hated on by either side? It doesn't matter. Even your own side would hate this individual even when they don't agree or they're not fully happy because they already know it's a do nothing, not going to get us anywhere kind of situation. And that's a negative, I know, but it's a true fact. I'm right now wearing my Let's Go Deadpool shirt as I love this movie. My room's a mess. It's under progress and transition. I don't want to show everything because obviously that's a nightmare. But yeah, here's the worst part. I'm 34 years old, no kids, no criminal record, no drugs, no smoking. And you know what's funny? I have been out in public. I have seen how people react in public. Most people just look away. They don't actually look at you, smile, or if they do, it's more like oh, hey, another human. Nice to see you, whatever. So here's the thing. With 8 billion plus people in the world, which that's how many people exist right now, it's actually quite an astronomical number. Hold on a second. Let me actually pull that up. Where'd I put my AI leading phone with all the facts? Oh my god. Hey Siri, pull up the world population right now.
Here's what I found.
Now it says 8.2 billion, and I've done this before. It's 8 billion, 171,184 and growing. And as of right now, there are 309,000 births today. We're just about to break the 310,000 mark on the births. You're about to watch it right now live. It's about to happen. So we're about to hit 310,000 births. There are deaths that are close to 147,000, but we're creeping on that. There we go. Congrats. This was the moment. We just reached 310,000 births, and I'm not making babies. Now, if I found a woman who actually wanted to, then I'd say, heck yeah, I'd be happy because I've already got the house, got the car, got the dog, got a motorcycle, I've got my finances under control. It's funny how most dating profiles, once a woman finds out you don't work a job, they just assume you're a bum. If I'm a bum, then clearly I don't know how to handle my mortgages and finances, and why am I affording a house that's worth, right now in this market, like over $400,000? I'm quite proud of what I have. It's worth at least 400 and, 3,000 in the market, and even if I sell it and I get a little less, I'm still going to make like 380. So it doesn't really matter, even with this inflation market. What a great thing for a young person like myself. I'm the youngest person in here that owns a house, and man, am I lucky. So check this out. Look, I was raised by an adopted mother. She turned herself or always found herself to be somebody who is the same sex. So I was raised by two women, and I'm proud of that. One of those relatives or one of those immediate family members, guardians of mine, is still alive today. I love her, even though we don't talk much. But my immediate mother, she passed away when I was 15. Very sad, and it's true. Now, a lot of the blessings that I have today are thanks to the woman who raised me and bestowed a lot of her love in me. And that came from a same-sex relationships, which a lot of people today who are of religious stance, they don't seem to think that two women could raise a kid any less than two men. That's not true. Where's the real problem? All of our kids are being raised by a cultural indifference and intolerance and ignorance to the kids not understanding why parents can't get along. So therefore, when the kids are left to get through this cycle with all this social media interconnection with, iPhones and, it's no longer really Skype anymore, but it's Facebook Messenger, there's Snapchat, there's, oh man, what's another one? I know I'm thinking of other. Siri knows all of them. I don't use half of these things because I prefer to do this like in person. I'm forced to do it right now through a video and make a post about it. So here's the dysphoria, the dysfunction. I'm sitting here in a situation where I wish that there was a chance that somebody like me, even as a white male, could go out there and change great and vast things about what's going on today. I wonder if there's more people like that out there. Now, I'm not going to rest until I can get somewhere where I feel like I've done something good in this world, and especially even here in America. Like, I remember, if you remember quickly, I did touch on the topic that I'm in the LGBT community, which I just found out when I was about 31 years of age. I'm a demisexual, which means if there's no bond between me and a person, I can't feel anything to get intimate or physical or anything with them. And strictly for me, just because I'm demisexual, which you can look that up, that can define as somebody who can be into the same gender. But for me, it's strictly only women. I actually match with a lot of conforming, you could call it conforming, categories or cultural tastes and functions of the classic Southern, or you could call it the classic traditional marriage or conservative value. Okay, like I can get along with the whole Southern way of life and the Southern man to the woman, and the woman is the baby provider, and maybe she works a job, and yeah, fine, great. But I'm not talking like I'm setting women back in my mindset when living in a relationship like in some 1950s world. No, I'm talking about 50-50 split everything, and I'm actually going to do it and contribute it. And if I buy her gifts and give her things, I'm not going to say like, oh, baby, you owe me this, and you got to do this for me. No, I would just hope that she understands the value of friendship, another value that a lot of people, I think, today, they've forgotten. See, if you do something valued to a function, to a value of actually being a friend, you actually do something out of selflessness to just do something nice for another person. And then if they do the same for you, that's what truly blossoms a good and true wholesome friendship. That's why dogs are our best friends, and cats generally are a little bit more selfish, because we do things for our dogs and they just do stuff for us freely. Cats, on the other hand, are just like, thanks, I'll come to you when I need you. And then basically the cat's like, hey, you can do stuff for me. I'm going to do stuff when I feel like it. But the dog's more like, hey, here's my master, here's my owner, here's my companion. I want to run up and say hi and play and have fun. My dog really wants a female companion, in the sense of like human companion. He would love to have a female person. Anytime I've ever had a female friend or a girlfriend or anything like that ever happened, all of which all turned out to be fake. And when I say fake, I mean like, they said, hey, I like you. I like everything about you. You're really sweet. You're really nice. You're really a great guy. I love your house.